We're back. We're here with Regina Jackson. She is Chelmsford's Veterans Agent here in Chelmsford. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So obviously Veterans Day is coming up.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys have a lot going on. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Yes. Veterans Day this year it's always obviously November 11th, and we always do it in Chelmsford 11/11 at 11 a.m. So it falls on a Sunday this year, but that's okay because we're going to have our Chelmsford Veterans Day observance this Sunday, 11/11 at 11 a.m. at Chelmsford Veterans Memorial Park, which is the Veterans Park, beside McCarthy Middle School. And it's to honor and to recognize and honor all veterans. And everybody's welcome. It's rain or shine, but it'll be a nice day. It'll be a really nice day. And this year marks the 100th year since World War I.
Oh, wow.
And that is the theme throughout the country, to recognize and to observe that the World War I, remember, it's over 100 years that we've been actively honoring veterans.
Wow.
And every community that is participating, and we're doing different things, like we're trying to toll all the bells at 11 throughout the different communities, and to just observe. So in Chelmsford at 11 o'clock we have the observance at the park, and then there's lots more going on. Then at 1 o'clock, the Chelmsford Lodge of Elks, the Elks, has their Military Veterans Appreciation Dinner. It's at 1 o'clock, ceremonies at 1 with the meal to follow, and veterans in the military are free, and that's at the Elks. Now after you can go to that, the Lowell Philharmonic Orchestra is actually having their fall concert at the CCA this year. And the theme of it is the Over There Remembering World War I.
Oh, wow.
So this should be really, really good, and it's pretty exciting to have them remember and to honor World War I. And again, on this one, it's at the CCA, $10 adults, but veterans and active duty members are free.
Oh, awesome.
So that's at 2 o'clock on Sunday. But along with that, and about this other activities is the Wreaths Across America. So this is Kay Haywood has done a phenomenal job, and she started this last year. And this is to put wreaths on all the veterans' graves throughout our 6 cemeteries in Chelmsford. And what they're doing is they're going to have a fundraising event this Saturday. So it's a silent auction raffle on Saturday, November 10th at the American Legion Post 313 up in North Chelmsford on 90 Groton Road. All proceeds from this event will be used to purchase the holiday wreaths through Wreaths Across America to honor all the fallen veterans of Chelmsford. Please help make the goal of 1,900 wreaths to remember and honor our veterans. So what she's done is she's spearheaded the drive, and she's raised all the money for the Wreaths Across America in Chelmsford edition, and they're actually going to placement day for these wreaths in the cemeteries in Chelmsford will be December 15th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Saturday, December 15th, and they'll start with a program at Veterans Park.
1,900 wreaths, that's a lot of wreaths.
That's a lot of wreaths, and it's beautiful. They're beautiful. And then one other program that you should all know about is the Chelmsford Police Department is participating in the No Shave November. So No Shave November is let me read this to you. It's to support Home Base, and Home Base is a wonderful organization that the Red Sox Foundation started about 2008 or so to help with the invisible wounds of war, and the Chelmsford Police Department is participating. So throughout the month of November, the police department has committed to forgo shaving in order to raise awareness and funds for Home Base, and to break the stigma associated with post-traumatic stress, or PTSD, and other invisible wounds of war that our returning service members and their families face. So the point of contact at the Chelmsford Police Department is Sergeant Jason Poor, and there's a couple of different ways you can contribute. You can go online to the Chelmsford Police Department fundraising page, or you can write out a check to Home Base and put in the memo Chelmsford Police Department and drop it off at the Chelmsford Police Department. So if you see a lot of police folks with with beards. It's all for a great cause. It's for home base. So
Very menacing, but
yeah, but it's for a terrific cause. And Home Base, again, is a wonderful organization, and they've helped a lot of people. And people from our town, people from Chelmsford, they've helped.
yeah.
So
Now, above and beyond, Veterans Day, talk about what, a veterans agent does for Chelmsford and, what kind of your role in the town is.
Massachusetts is very, very unique. Massachusetts is the only state that has a veterans agent in every city and town. It was started, the veterans agent program was started after the Civil War. So with the idea that a veteran would not have to go seeking public assistance from a welfare office. It would be a specific office that the veteran could go to seek assistance. And the reason why the veterans there is a veterans agent in each city and town originally was to administer a program, a public assistance program, which we still have, and it's called the Chapter 115 program. So in the town budget, when you see an amount for veteran services, that amount is for this public assistance program that we partner with the state. And we're able to help veterans. It's a short-term temporary public assistance program, and it comes into play when somebody is either waiting for Social Security disability, VA comp, VA pension, unemployment, employment, et cetera. It's a safety net. And it's a terrific program because you follow all the rules, and our veterans, and in some cases their family members are able to get assistance. The state will reimburses the cities and towns 75% of everything we pay out.
Oh, wow.
So it's a win-win. And then with that, that's the state program that we run. But with that, the veterans agents in the state, we all do federal claims, and that's really, really, really where the benefits are. The federal service-connected disability compensation, or a pension, or VA healthcare enrollment, or education assistance, or it kind of runs the gamut of whatever the federal, the VA is offering, and their benefits change, and they evolve, and all federal benefits have to be applied for. Nothing is automatic with the VA.
Right.
So
do you find it's a lot of paperwork and hunting things down?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot. The VA doesn't make it easy to sometimes to get the benefits that veterans deserve. So you just kind of have to pursue.
So you're really their advocate on their behalf?
Yes, yeah. And every city and town should have a veterans agent. Oh, in Massachusetts, no other state does it. To advocate for veterans, whatever they need.
Yeah, because I've even found, even with VA loans and things like that, it's really a process of, even just trying to get basic paperwork and, going through that process can sometimes be cumbersome. Not that it doesn't eventually happen, but it's just a matter of making sure that
you can always, I always tell people, you can outlast the VA, hopefully.
Do you like doing what you do?
I love my job.
That's awesome.
Yes, been there 22 years.
Do you guys ever get involved with like the veterans housing programs and things like that?
Yep. We worked with Dave Hedison a few years back, and the state, the Department of Veteran Services, the 115 program is actually run out of the state veterans agency. So we work through them and with them for a number of all kinds of different issues, whether it be veterans housing or anything that comes up on the state legislature, any changes to the state laws.
Now, is your office in actual town offices?
Yes, I am in town offices, down the corridor from the town clerk.
Awesome. So if a veteran needs any sort of assistance, they should seek you out there? Or?
Yep, come find me. I'm there.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Any big speakers or anything for your event on Sunday?
Okay, so we're going to have Fred Merriam,
Oh, awesome.
and he is going to tell us a lot more about Chelmsford World War I participation and what was happening in Chelmsford when World War I, and who participated, and why we have like the vinyl square. Why is it vinyl square?
Wow.
We'll find out.
Well, that'll be
if you don't know.
I'm well versed on the history of it, so that sounds like a great event, and definitely people should go
Yes,
there. if they
everybody's
can.
welcome.
And I remember it couldn't have been erected that long ago. When I was a kid, it didn't exist, and then they put that park in next to the.
Oh, the Veterans Memorial
Yeah,
Park.
When do you know when they put that in?
I think it was 90-something.
Yeah. Okay.
And another point that I should tell everybody is Veterans Memorial Park is independent. The town does not run that. We don't own it, but the park committee takes care of it and runs it. And another note is the Chelmsford Park Committee is going to be in the process of announcing that they're going to add new stones for new names. So they will be accepting the applications to put new names up at the park.
Oh, wow.
Very, very soon. Maybe by Sunday we'll have the cards out. But
And you had to have been an active, well, you had to be a veteran.
yes, but the criteria is, it'll be spelled out what it is, active duty, from Chelmsford or have lived here a certain number of years, and I don't want to quote the wrong thing because I don't have the card in front of me.
Fair enough.
So.
Well, we appreciate you coming on the show. We hope everybody gets an opportunity to get out and take part in a lot of these events that you've mentioned, and it sounds like a wonderful time.
It's Sunday.
Hey, everybody's got the day off. So.
Yes.
Well, thank you. We
Thank
appreciate
you so
you coming
much.
on.
Appreciate it.